Hey Eric, I hope you had a great weekend. And happy Halloween. Um, my weekend, I kind of blew it, basically. Well, this was my first weekend back with my friends, and it was Halloween weekend, so I went to a Halloween party, and my limit was 2 drinks, and it ended up being more than that, and I didn't go to bed on Saturday until, oh, here's Scoops. I didn't go to bed until like 4 o'clock in the morning. And then the whole next day, I felt like complete garbage. And I don't know, like I was just in a mood, like where I was a bottomless pit. And I literally ate everything and I didn't count my macros on Sunday. But like a little bit of me like doesn't regret anything. I mean, I do regret Sunday or yesterday, but Saturday was a lot of fun and it was well needed, and I laughed so much, and it just made me happy being together with all my friends. And today I'm back on track. Today I've done like lower carbs and lower fat just because I did go overboard this weekend. So the number of weeks I've been on the plan, I'm not quite sure how many weeks I've been reverse dieting. I think it's 5 weeks now. I'm not quite sure. And last week was my third week of that new training cycle that you gave me. So this week I'm starting my fourth. My waist and hip measurements were the same, 25 inches for my waist and 35 inches for my hip. And I'm not taking any new supplements, and I wanted to ask you about creatine. I forgot. Do I take that before my workout or after? Um, Also, I did have a lot more sodium this weekend. This weekend I went to, on Friday, I went to this Mexico City based restaurant, and it was really cool. It was is it Nacho Libre, like the Mexican wrestler themed, and it was just so cool. The atmosphere and everything was so different, and the food was great. I got carnitas, and it was so good. I can't wait to go back to that restaurant. Um, so my macros, my protein's 120, my carbs 160, and my fats are 50 currently. And then my high day, um, my high day is 120 for protein, um, 220 for carbs, and 50 for fats. And honestly, I think I should stay at the same this week just so I can level out again after this past weekend. I don't want to change it and then not, and then gain weight, I guess. I don't know. Um, So my energy and strength levels were really good last week. I filmed those squats on Friday. I just forgot to send them to you, and I'm sending to you in this message. Um, I noticed, like I was doing this new stretching routine. I was doing it. It's by Kelly Star, whatever his last name is. The guy I talked to you about before. He does this stretching every night. It's like for 13 minutes, but I don't do it that long. But just like the couch stretch and stuff like that, and a hip opening stretch, and that actually helped with my squats. When I did that video, I saw a tremendous change. But then again, it still isn't what it used to be. I think it's just going to take time, I guess, for me to loosen up and stuff. And I have noticed since I've been standing up, it has gotten a little better, but it's still frustrating me. Today I did my squats, and I can still notice like it's just not what it used to be, and it's hard to get that glute activation in the low, or when I'm in the sitting of the squat. So I'm going to send those videos to you. Um, my cat keeps on bothering me. Um, So yeah, that was one of the exercises I was having trouble with, and also um, I don't remember. I don't know if you remember me telling you about my like old overhead um, shoulder presses, but that's been bothering right here a lot. Like sometimes I can feel something like tingling down. It doesn't hurt, but I know it feels like a nerve or something, and I can't like go up and weight right now. But I remember you telling me about those stretches, and I've done them, but sometimes it seems like if I'm stretching, like I stretch my neck, it's not actually stretching the muscle, it's stretching the nerve, if that makes sense. I don't know. So I was just wondering, I noticed that maybe the problem is that my chest is really tight right here and it's not as tight right here. And I don't know if that's causing me to round out or whatever. And I was just wondering if you had any like mobility drills that you recommended for loosening up shoulders and the chest area. Um, Also, I wanted to ask you what you thought about before workouts when you get mobility bands and you, I guess, put them to a squat bar or something and you put one around your hip, and I guess it's kind of like joint mobility, if you know what I'm talking about. Um, I don't know. I just wanted to know what you thought about all those mobility drills before squatting and stuff. Um, I feel mentally, I feel great after this weekend. I mean, I'm ready to get back on track. But physically, I feel really bloated. Um, yeah, yeah, I feel bloated. Um, and yesterday, I didn't feel like doing anything because we went to bed at 4 a.m. and I got up at 9, and I was going to go to the gym and do some cardio, but that never happened. Yeah, I was just dead. Um, so on a level of 1 to 10, my soreness was probably about a 5. And I'm on the first block of my training. This is my first 5 weeks. My stress levels were pretty moderate. And I slept pretty great last week. And I guess I was had a bad week in macros because it was great those Monday through Friday, but Saturday just went way downhill. I ended up even like I guess you could say I just had too much to drink. But it happens, I guess. And it was Halloween. So I won't do that for a really, really long time because it feels horrible the next day. Um, my hunger levels, they have been great. Also, I just want to mention to you again, like pretty much all week, like it's like every other day where I've been having my menstrual cycle, so it's really aggravating. But like I said, my doctor told me that the IUD makes you irregular, so up to 6 months. So hopefully it will calm down soon because right when I got it, nothing was wrong, but now it's been like a month since I've had it and I've noticed that. Um, I got all of my workouts in except for that HIIT session. I haven't been able to do my HIIT session for the last 3 weeks. I'm going to start moving it up to earlier in the week so I'll actually do it because I've been saving it to Sundays, and Sunday, the past couple of weeks, I've traveled. It was my dad's birthday, and then I was hungover, so I'm going to push it to earlier in the week so I'll actually get it done and hold myself more accountable. I was really motivated to train because this was my first week back with my workout partner, and it was so good just to be back with her and train and tell her everything I learned at my lab intensives and just catching up and stuff. Um, So I had a pretty good training week. The only thing that sucked and was frustrating is my stupid squats. Um, Also, I wanted to know if you recommend lifting shoes and what kind of lifting shoes. Right now, I have just regular tennis shoes, and I can tell sometimes I feel unstable in them, and I'm a little wobbly. But yeah, just let me know. And I didn't get any more extra activity. I guess when I'm watching my lectures, I like to walk around my house and stuff. I didn't travel any this week, and I didn't wake up at different times except on Sunday. I didn't have, or Saturday, I guess it would be Sunday. I went to bed at 4 a.m. and stuff, so I didn't get much sleep. Um, I did eat out of the weekend and I did consume alcohol. And I'm measuring my progress by my pictures, my clothes, friends, and family input. And it's actually funny though. I don't know. I don't feel like I look like this, but I guess it's been because I've been gone for 3 months. People that I've seen, like there's this new place called Clean Eats, and one of my friends owns it and she competes and stuff, and they asked me if I'm training again for a competition and stuff because I look leaner, stuff like that. So that made me feel good. um but Clean Eats is really cool. They It's made by bodybuilders, and all their macros and everything are on their foods and stuff, and just like a little cafe. So if you don't have time to meal prep or anything, you can go run by there and get some meals and stuff. And also, they also do meal prep for you, but I don't know. I like meal prepping my own food. And actually, last week I tried. They had cheeseburger rice. Oh my god, it was so good. It was rice, beef, or no, it was skirt steak and pickles, and it had some barbecue sauce on it. It tasted so good. So for meal prep this weekend, I made the same thing, and I think mine's better. But yeah, I did beef, rice, onions, cheese, and some sugar-free ketchup, and a little bit of barbecue sauce, and it was delicious. All right, well, and hope to see, or I don't even know what I'm talking about. I hope to hear from you soon. Have a great day. Bye.